makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That's a laser base hit. Marsh quickly gets it back in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. Bangs off the wall. One runs in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away.
Well done. Drives in the run. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So bases loaded with one away. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Golden opportunity right here. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Ozuna, the runner at third. Murphy at second. Kelman over at first with one away. Swings through that one above the zone.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Brings it in, and there's two down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Base hit. One run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with two out. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Two outs. Bases are full.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. One runs in. Cut off, throw to second. In there. That's a double.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing at the bat right there. Pretty much just a text.
Spencer Turnbull gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. Alec Bohm digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bohm goes 6 feet 5 inches. 27 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back. Second.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Stop.
Bounce to third. Riley. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back. Catcher. JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto. This is off the inside, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. In the air out towards right center. Harris sizing this one up. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And here is Matt Olson. The pitch. Late on that fastball. Action in the pen down there. Matt Strom, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I'll tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. Marsh brings it in with a nice running grab. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Murphy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. And everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner. Swings through that high fastball.
0-1.
The Braves up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2-round tripper. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The batter.
So man aboard, Johan Rojas will hit next. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
3.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Kyle Schwarber. Late with the swing there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Righty to the plate. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Man at first. Here's Turner now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a ball popped up. Arcia has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
The count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Acuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The other way. This looks like extra bases.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now move to first. Acuna back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And the righty deals. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Acuna at first, one gone. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Real Mutual throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo. Light
runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now here is Harper. Just missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Popped up right side. Should have this one. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Strom.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Riley, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and throwing. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Ozuna now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Strider back to work.